In this video, we'll take a look at the Chapter 11 lab handout, and then we'll use the instructions to set up our two files for this assignment and to put comments in there so that we know what the scope of the work is. I always buzz through the handout kind of quickly in the videos in the interest of not making you sit and watch me read things to you, but this process of reading the handout always takes time and always takes more than one time through the handout, as you probably realize by now. Okay, so here's my introduction. Please write a test program that stores a few dog objects into an array, then report which dog is the heaviest. Also, it asks us to please use a separate method to calculate the heaviest dog, similar to Lab 10. This is the kind of thing where I'm probably going to forget it, so I'm going to make sure to put it in there so I remember it later. So that's just a to-do item for myself. If I had printed this out, I would circle this. I'm going to copy this right now so I can paste it into my Java code. This introduces us to the classes that we are going to need, and then it gives some examples. I see here that I'm going to need to create two files, and so I've done that in JEdit already. So you may want to pause and make your two files, which are named dog.java and vetclinic.java. And I just used the example template and filled in the examples. This one is where I'm reporting the heaviest one, and so I'm going to paste my comment about needing a separate method here so I won't forget it later. And I'll just put a to-do item by it so I know that I need to do that. Okay. So I've got my two files. Also need to write the dog's properties, and it lists them out, so that should be easy. Private properties. Copy into my dog class, and I know the properties are going to be going up here at the top of the class, so I'll paste it here. Maybe I'll use a block comment for now so I don't have to do anything fancy. Oh, it's not gonna, there we go. Okay, so, and then I can fill in later as a big to-do item. Now I need need the getter and setter methods. Put that in my code here. To do getters and setters. Two constructor methods. I think I might copy this part because it's a summary. And then I might also copy the default constructor as well. Here we go. And then this, I don't really feel like copying this all into my program, but because it's so detailed and the formatting is nice, so I'm just going to write a note to myself to see section 6 when I'm ready to do that part. So I'll copy this and then say note see section 6 of the instructions. Okay, what else? I need a public method toString, especially when I see something in capital letters. Let's make sure I copy that. Just build a string and return it. And then I'll put a note to see section 7. Generate and complete the Java doc for this method. I'm going to need Java doc. Okay, number 8 seems to be about the vet clinic class. Again, I'm going through this super quick, but make sure you take time to read the handout. Make a dog variables using new. And again, this is so detailed and the formatting is so nice that I think I'm just going to put one to do inside the vet clinic's class's main method and just say see section 8. To do see section 8. So we'll figure that out when that time comes. And notes and building multiple files. Okay, we'll take that hint when we get there. Please write a method find heaviest dog. Okay, so this is all about that separate method. And I'm going to take this comment and just put it in here under that one. It's all about the same thing. Okay, so now I have gone through the handout and I have picked out all the things that I'm going to need to do, and I've put them into the code. Again, this process will take a longer time if you're not familiar with the project. In the next video, we'll get right into the dog class and start filling in all of these to-do items.